Hello everyone, Andre here. Today we're going through one of my recent games. Playing against the 800 opponent, so theoretically I'm a bit stronger than him. I started with my normal Italian opening, push the king's pawn. This thing is called Sicilian opening, I believe. Frankly, I don't know this opening. Well, the main move, as I understand here, is to go knight to c3. I just developed my bishop. The pawn, he cannot move his pawn and attack my bishop, I believe. So, yeah, that's how it developed. He goes to e5. Now he has two pawns in the center, so he's kind of controlling the center. Yeah, my idea could be to challenge his e-pawn. So I did it with f3, attacking the e5 pawn. Yeah, he can easily defend with one of his other pawns. Oh, he did here. He protects it with the knight. Develop my other knight. So yeah, now I have three pieces developed against one piece on his side, which means I probably have slight advantage in development here. Yeah, he protects his pawn, and obviously he's going to move out his white bishop. Yeah, probably here it could make sense to go h3 to prevent the bishop from pinning to my queen. Oh yeah, he didn't do that. So basically now he starts to spice things up a little bit. His queen is pinning my knight to the king. Recently I started to always do this, so unpin the knight with the bishop, which also sometimes creates a counterattack. So my bishop could potentially counterattack his queen. He moves out from the attack, and he targets my b pawn, because after the bishop moves from the c square, from the initial square, then the b pawn remains hanging. No one is protecting her. Him, her, it. Anyway, I was thinking whether I should use the knight to protect the pawn and also to counterattack the queen again, make it move 3 times in a row. But I decided not to do that. And the move I had in mind was the d5 with my knight, so putting my knight in the center. And potentially it's a very nice place to have the knight over there. He moves his knight. So basically now this central square is not so good anymore for the knight, because he would recapture. But anyway, I still have pretty good control over d5 square. My idea here was to unpin, to capture the knight and to have unchallenged control over d5. Yeah, he's running away, chasing him away. He's pinning my knight again. Yeah, and it's not protected anymore now. Protecting it with the queen. He goes back to where he came from. I was having hard time deciding what to do, basically I was kind of stuck, as it happens a lot with me. So I think I'm having not a bad position here, but I don't have a clear plan how to go forward. Chasing away his queen. Castling, never a bad idea. Yeah, removed the protection from the central square, from the d5 square, and now here's where I went with my knight. So my knight is now dominating the center, reaching out to a lot of the squares, including this bishop, the black bishop. So yeah, good place to place the knight. Yeah, note that I left the queen free for taking because I have the knight that's protecting it, so potentially it's pretty safe. So yeah, this is something I like to do, to ruin the pawn structure of my opponents. I'm not sure if this is always a good idea. So now he has double pawns. And now my queen has this nice h6 square, and my queen is in a very dangerous place near his king, and he doesn't have a lot of help from the other pieces because the queen is stuck somewhere in the other end of the board. So yeah, I have a lot of activities on the king side. My bishop is also pointing to the weak pawn. My knight potentially comes to the g5. Yeah, he moves the knight closer to the center of action. I'm taking the free pawn. Here I was thinking about a move to g5, basically create a triple attack on the f pawn. But I had this free pawn that I had to take. Here he suggests trade of queens. Instead I'm eating yet another pawn. Escape. Now here the dangerous situation started to unfold, which I probably didn't realize to the full extent. I was just eating more pawns. So basically now I have all my 8 pawns and he only has 4. So I have a huge advantage in terms of the pawns, but now there's a clear checkmate threat, and I was running out of time, so I didn't have a lot of time to think about the best strategy. So I was just trying to, my decision was to distract him from the attack. So making a check here. Basically I thought this exchange could benefit me in some way. But then boom, checkmate. So this is how the game went. The good thing, I was winning, and I was able to create a winning position for myself. But the bad thing is that I did not prevent this checkmate from happening, and maybe I shouldn't just go and try to eat all of the opponent's pawns while he develops his pieces and creates a powerful attack. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks and bye for now.